Detective White, Mr. Cotton, Detective White. I ain't made it to agent yet. I done made it past officer. I done made it past snitch, rat. Nigga, I'm detective.
Yeah, Charleston White and Lil Durk got a little drama.
Charleston White has an issue with Lil Durk, and he actually crashed out on Lil Durk during his recent Say Cheese TV interview. Now, his reasons for why he don't like Lil Durk or what issue he has with Lil Durk at the moment is pretty unusual and is strange. I don't think I've ever seen anybody have an issue with someone because of this. It's because Lil Durk has been too positive since Lil Durk has been in prison.
That's not really what he said, but go ahead.
Right? So more recently, Lil Durk called into like a mosque when his father was speaking to some local children in Minnesota. Apparently, the father came to stop a gang war among Muslims in Minnesota, right? More specifically, Minneapolis. So Lil Durk called in to give them a positive message about not beefing and about leaving behind any type of drama and how violence ain't the answer. Charleston White had an issue with this.
No matter how many cars I was driving, no matter how many women I had, no matter how many guys was up under my control, I was a cold clown. You know why I was a clown? Because everything.
Alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
All I was saying was my father had briefed me on what's going on, and I said, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm proud of y'all for the sake of Allah. You know, I love y'all for the sake of Allah. You know, I'm doing better, man. We all gotta take chances, and you know, we've been almost a lot right now. So I just want to let y'all know that we're with y'all 100%. You know, when I get out of here, you know, inshallah, ASAP before October or during trial, I have to go. I'm gonna leave that example, and I told him I want to come down.
He found God. God is in jail. Anybody looking for God?
God is everywhere. So.
Yeah, but mostly in jail. More than most places.
See y'all, go speak to y'all. So you know what I'm saying? Get y'all math right, get y'all brotherhood together, and get on the thing. I love y'all for the sake of Allah.
Love.
We love you back, man. Jazakallah khair. Hey, Pop, I'm gonna make the.
People think Lil Durk just started doing things like this after he went to jail, but no, Lil Durk was actually doing this and on his Muslim arc, in his peace arc, way before he went to jail.
Well, not way before. When the charges was going his way,
we started to get jammed up.
When he got wind of that investigation,
I think Lil Durk for the latter part of, I'll say, the last year and a half, last 2 years, probably ever since he dropped All My Life, Lil Durk has been on,
which is an amazing song. I love that song, yo.
I'm moving forward, positivity. And quite frankly, after Quando Rondo homie died, like, I think Lil Durk was finally at odds, right? Or at peace, because he felt like he got back for King Von if he did do it, okay? But when Lil Durk dropped the freestyle on his birthday, Charleston White believed that freestyle was too positive because Lil Durk actually muted out the cuss words that he was saying in the music. And Charleston White belief is, hold on, man. All right, when you was free, you wasn't muting no cuss words in your music, so what changed, right? Why do it take jail to make y'all turn over a new leaf?
People can't change. If the young brother come with a positive message, man, let him go ahead and come with a positive. I don't care where he is or what evidently he has found something different in his life. He's being supportive of his pops. And if anybody has a voice that can talk to younger people, young men, it's Lil Durk.
This is a prepaid call from.
Don't ask your she really put in the friend zone. Came from nothing, ain't on nothing.
Personally, I feel like Lil Durk bleeping out curse words in his songs is being a little bit too paranoid. I don't feel like cursing in your songs would affect your trial, but maybe Lil.
What if you just never wrote them in the first place? People always do that. Like, why wouldn't you just, when you're writing your song, think, oh, I'm a Christian. I mean, I'm a Muslim now. Let me just not write this type of stuff.
So he think it affects his trial? You think that having the curse words might affect his trial?
He's just trying to be a good boy
right now.
Whatever it takes.
Swift, oh God.
Has taken on the approach of, man, I'm a full Muslim now. I'm not going back, right? I'm dedicating my life to God, okay? So Charleston White was asked about this in his Say Cheese interview. And let's just say Charleston White didn't have the expected answer.
Since Durk has been arrested for
It's been longer than that. That nigga been there longer than that.
Why do this nigga got on police uniform with a shiesty?
So he can let them know what he about.
He will tell 100%.
100%. He's working with the police.
Yes.
On his spare time. They don't even pay him.
Nah, it's been a year to the day, 365
Oh, it
days.
seemed like 3 years. Who I know the nigga?
Yeah,
Oh, no wonder
murder-
he talking Allah talking. When he get out, he go lead
Yeah.
right with purpose.
Murder
All
for
them niggas-
hire.
Oh boy, that's what. Listen, this is why I say jail is the best thing for these niggas. I ain't never heard Durk sound so peaceful and sincere. Boy, say Allah. He say Allah, Alhamdulillah after every word.
What?
You see why I recommend prison? If they can just gather up every last one of them motherfuckers coming out that NBA concert when they buy them tickets after the end of the show and march their ass up on them goddamn FEMA buses and take them to a FEMA camp and let them disappear for about I say 4 years and they'll be Alhamdulillah on every goddamn thing. So now, homie, he's sincere though. But what ends up happening, every nigga sincere from jail. Every nigga mean what they say from jail.
Right.
When a nigga call home and say, bitch, I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass, he sincere mean that in his heart. In his heart, when he say, you who? You got all bitch, he mean it in his heart. But by the time they let him out, he don't. But you know what? Because he said that mean, hateful thing in his heart at that moment, and he meant it, God honors that. So he gotta suffer for that. Same when you do good. You say, oh Lord, I'm gonna go to Jumu'ah service, or I'm gonna stop sneaking and eating their pies with the pork sauce in it. You know, there's some food the Muslim can't eat because they got pork something in it.
Yeah, yellow
Shout out
number
to the
5.
Muslim brothers and the
Yellow
5%ers and everybody home messing around.
Peace. What?
I mean,
whatever kind they can't supposed to eat it. All kind of cakes and snacks, but them niggas still pop open the Snicker. And I think that Snicker got some pork derivative products in it.
Charleston White ain't say nothing wrong as of now. Now he's about to say how Lil Durk is about to do life in prison. Lil Durk is finished. Nobody will care about Lil Durk in 4 to 5 years, and that OTF is done. Now, in that regard, I have some disagreements. We'll get to that a little later in this video. However, in regards to people going to prison and turning Muslim, I 100% agree, bruh. Is whack, is flawed, and they playing with their religion. I don't think that applies to Lil Durk, though. Right? But in the black community, that's a thing. If you're not in the black community, you must not understand, but it's a thing in our community, okay?
yeah, they used to say, allegedly, they used to say, behind the wall, allegedly, how do you spell protection? M-U-S-L-I-M.
Other races, when they hop in the streets, when they gangbang, when they turn to a life of crime, they do it for real. They mean it for real. Why? And they mean it for real because there's another option, right? If you from a Mexican hood or you in a Mexican environment, you could be a Mexican in the hood and not gangbang and nobody would touch you. You could be a Mexican kid who says, man, I want to go to school and be a doctor and be an athlete, and the Mexicans would embrace you. They won't touch you. They won't violate you. They won't bully you. They would actually give you money to go to school. They would actually put money for you to get some football equipment. They won't put no pistol in your hand at 12 years old and say, hey, you from the set now. No, the Mexicans would embrace you. If you choose to be a criminal and a gangbanger as a Mexican, it's in it for real. It's in you for real. You got that dog in you for real, bro. You really want to be a criminal. But when it comes to the black community, okay, our black street dudes, okay, our black street, it's not really in it for real, bro. They didn't really have no other option. All right, if you want to be a productive citizen in the hood, the street dudes gonna make sure that path of life is over with for you, bro.
In some situations, that might be true. I don't think that's just implicitly true for everything.
That's Flacco. That's poetic. Flacco.
Now, to be fair, I ain't been 12 in a long time. You know what I mean?
Right. Or in the streets like that.
In a very long time. But I would imagine that there's still outlets. Although there is a certain amount of you gotta kind of dumb yourself down sometimes for our people. I kind of hate that. I remember that coming up or whatever. There were times where I felt differently. I wanted to do some things that just weren't
was contrary
cool.
to contrary to being cool.
Most importantly, it wasn't attractive to the women, to the girls at the time.
Yeah,
you know
as a young man, yes.
Yeah. So I think if I was led astray in any way like that, it would probably had to do more with my perception and the status that it seemed to have gone along with street stuff.
They gonna make it hard for you to be a civilian in the hood. just trying to go to school and operate. They gonna rob you, right? They gonna steal from you. They gonna beat you up.
Maybe.
Yo, you'll be treated as if you're in Guantanamo Bay. They will treat you as if you are a prisoner. When you are a civilian, when you are a non-street dude in a black hood, what they do is they treat you as if you are their property. Because they decided that they don't have no ambition. They decided that they don't have no goals in life. They want to be on that same corner 24/7 and live and die on that corner. That's what they want to do with their life. They have no other ambition, right, but to die on that corner. They want to live on that corner, sleep on that corner, trap on that corner, and die on that corner. That's their life cycle. And because they are on that corner, they don't pay bills in those neighborhoods. It's all subsidized and government assisted.
Sometimes.
Okay, they don't own property on that corner. No, the white man owns it. Okay, and they don't even pay the white man no money. The government pays their bills, right? The government pays for their rent. The government pays for their food. They don't even patronize the communities they're in. Okay, it's all the government money, not theirs. But because they are on the corner like a pack of hyenas, they feel like they own you. So a lot of black kids, what they do is they join these gangs because they don't have any other option. So they go to jail. The dog ain't really in them. They only in the street life or a part of this gang because they have no other option. So they go to jail, and of course they turn Muslim to avoid the rack. Of course they go to religion to avoid the smoke because it really wasn't in them in the first place. Okay, they just wanted a place to belong.
That's a big leap.
Yeah. That's not all.
I think some niggas.
True.
I think some niggas was just out there, and then when they got in jail, they got scared. They felt tough outside, and then they got in jail, they got scared. And Muslims seem. But see, what you don't know is Muslims go to war too.
Oh, no doubt.
It's less likely. They're more. It's the softer. Not calling them soft at all, but it's the less bullshit of the gangs. Even though I done seen some Muslims that just on that bullshit. They don't even give a fuck. But it's not
Well,
like
fake
can't
Muslims.
Yeah, you can't you can't end up in a war in the yard or something just because you Muslim.
Yeah, no doubt.
Shit happen all the time.
So when they go to jail, they're quickly turning to Muslim or other religions because that's the brotherhood there. So they go from gangbanging to, man, bro, I'm in jail now. I can turn Muslim and avoid all gang activities. I'm gonna turn Muslim. It's not really.
So is this what he's saying Lil Durk is doing? Did
I
he
think-
turn Muslim, or was he Muslim? Evidently, his father was already Muslim.
You know what I'm
So you
saying?
never know. For example, my children, they came up. My children aren't Muslim, but they came up in a Muslim household. My children never ate pork coming up.
Right.
You know,
Bacon
certain
and them,
things.
they like bacon.
And they older now. They grown. They can do whatever they want. You know what I mean? But we don't know the circumstances. This is just Flacco's perspective.
Right? You don't see the Aryan Brotherhood go to jail and turn Muslim. No.
He said, all right.
Only black folks. And that's because other races, their street dudes allow you to have an option. In the black community, they don't allow you to have an option. They will be your greatest obstacle to success
Sometimes.
if you're not gangbanging or in the
I
street.
just don't know how. He's saying partial truths in both sides, but I don't know if the two correlate.
Right.
I think some niggas just get scared. I think some of the most gangster niggas, when they find them war. See, the thing about being gangster in the street, you can leave.
Right. When you in the
got a
joint,
gun, and you can
it's a
leave.
whole nother
You
world.
gotta see that nigga.
Every day. I mean, from what we heard,
Yeah,
we don't know. Yeah, we allegedly, we don't.
Yeah.